I'm hearing something twice. Okay, no, it's me.
Right.
What's going on?
Much,
How you
man.
doing?
I'm very
What's
well. How
going
you
on,
been?
mate? I'm doing well, thank you very much. I heard you were playing paddle on the weekend.
Yeah, I was just trying to get off my mind the worst week of the year last week. I had 4 hours in a row. Yeah,
No.
because obviously I trade two very closely related currency pairs between
Yeah.
Euro USD, and I was looking for sales on that, Pound USD looking for sales on that. But yeah, it's one of them weeks I had. It's funny because I had the same exact week, the last week of November 2024. I had the exact same 4 losses based on the same entry, just by pure chance.
Maybe there's a pattern there.
Man, next year I'll watch out.
That's
Sure.
interesting. And you're gonna have to run us through all of those different things, those different trades, because I think those are really, really important. Because you've been on a pretty crazy,
Yeah,
crazy roll for the last like month. So it'd be
yeah, I
quite
was on
interesting to just to see where that's going and what's happening.
definitely.
We'll wait for some people to get in. Hi, mate. How's it going? Hello, bro. DG here from Bradford. You got some guys up in
DG.
here. There you go. Is this someone from your community?
It's someone I know, yeah, personally.
Ah, nice. Wicked. Okay, so we'll go through the markets. We'll just talk about we'll map the markets out, go through a couple of levels, and we'll take it from there. At the moment, we are in a euro pound long. We'll talk about this one first because I think this one's got the most opportunity at the moment. And I'll tell you why right now. So we're going to just take on a weekly time frame. Obviously, we've months and months ago we had this this channel, and we actually broke out of the channel. What you can see right there. If we take the fib to the high to the low, the overall target for this move on a weekly is all the way at 89.84. Now this is a lot. This is going to take a long time to get up there, but what you can see, we are absolutely trending. So we're making higher highs, higher lows. We've broken up all of these highs right now, and where we're at is a really, really interesting area. So we've got the break of this level, a retracement, and this is basically where we're trading off now. So you can see those highs right here. If I just mark them on right now, I'm going to put some music on because nobody wants to listen to me talking without music. So you can see these highs here. I'm just going to put this level right there, and you can see where we're trading off right now. So this daily, we had a attempt to push up. You see this engulfing candle, failed, broke down to actually retest on that level. And you can see this morning, we've had that breakout of that particular area. Now, the trigger into this particular trade is we had probably, how many 4-hour candles? We had 2 days of consolidation underneath the area. We'll go on to the 1 hour, and you can see just price just kind of rounding off. It wasn't really going anywhere. It had 1 attempt, 2 attempt, 3 attempts, made basically this kind of nice little range. And then this morning, it actually broke out of this range with a little bit more aggression, a little bit more momentum,
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So the idea with this particular trade is that we continue to actually take out some of these highs, some of these highs. These are the different types of targets, because we want this move to kind of facilitate that next higher high on the higher time frames, on the dailies. So this is kind of the range that we're working in. Okay, you can see here we've come onto this level and we've pushed off. If we take the fib, we can see what level we're at. We've already hit the 50 fib, and now we're actually pushing off. Now, we do have, obviously, a descending trend line. It looks like we've pushed and we've broken above that, and we've actually had a close above it. We've had the break, the retest of it as well. All of these different things are just showing that this could be a really nice continuation pattern on a higher time frame. So on a 1 hour, we are looking, we're already long. On the 5 minute, we are long on funding rock. You can see right here, so it's consolidating a little bit. We've got a stop underneath this low, and we can see if this is going to just push off straight away in this session, or we come back into this prior area of demand and we just consolidate here for a little bit, picking up orders before we continue up. I don't think we're going to come down. Anything can happen, but I do think this is a really good area where we could be looking just for continuous buys. Even if this breaks back under this area, comes back into this area of demand, we can still be looking for buy opportunities in these areas. If we come back down, then we've got the level right here that we could look for a buy opportunity further down. So let's say all of this fails and we come back down and we can get long off this level to then facilitate all of that movement. So those are the long ideas that we've got at the moment on euro pound. I'll go through gold quickly, and then I'll pass it over to Wilski. One day, man. One day I'll get it right. Something interesting about gold. Over December, we have always had, not always, over the last 5 years, we've had runs up in December. So starting really at the second week of December, if I just mark it out, so we can start, look, from the 5th of December all the way up to, let's get rid of this extended. Oh, sorry. All the way up to the start of the year. Maybe not. December, we're supposed to have a bit of a run up. So you can see from here, the 5th all the way to the 12th, we had a nice run up. I don't know when this was. Start of January, obviously it pushed quite down. But if we have a look on the December of 23, we also had a nice run up as well. We'll go on. Let's go on a daily. So from the 13th of December, which is from here, all the way to the end of the month, we had a move of nearly 5%. Okay. If we have a look at 2022, you don't need me to look at that. We go from the second month, even from the first one, all the way till January the 1st. We can put it up about here. We also had a push up 5%. So we'll do one more just to get this ingrained, that, to be honest, I think we're going to have a continuation higher. So to the start of the year, which is around there, again, we had around about a 4% run. So what we're looking at from here at the moment where we're actually currently sitting, could this be the 4% run up to all-time highs that we're looking for? It looks like it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd agree. Even Armin sells, I'd agree.
Yeah, like you've got this little gap here that I don't ever use, but since I've been chilling with Wilski, making me second guess myself now, bro. How about if it fills up into this area and then we start pushing off? Maybe that's an idea. If we put all the EMAs on, you can see that we're currently coming into an EMA. We've also got the 50 right here. So the long position that we could probably get is, if it's not already from here, then we can look for the longs in this little area right here, just for a little bit of positive momentum. And then we're just following it up all the way to all-time highs if we can get there. If you can't provide raw spreads, then kindly remove the fees. Hey, it's a huge request. Please bring back pro pairs and decrease the spreads. The spreads on gold have gone to 12 to 30 in 1 week. Keep offering the spreads you were offering before. I will take that into account, and I will tell them the reason why we got rid of the pro pairs is because everybody kept on asking, what is the pro pairs? We got rid of the pro pairs, and to be honest, the spread on the pro pairs was not realistic. It was 6 points.
It was
6 points. It's not realistic. 6 points is absolutely silly. So those are the ideas from me. Alex trades fair value gaps. I don't trade fair value gaps, but
Will be soon.
will be soon. I'm going to pass it over to you, bro.
Yeah, man, let's go. Let's get into the week. Starting off on DXY now, I had a really bad week last week. I'm going to talk about why that potentially was. Obviously, on the dollar, I was bullish. Last week, we saw a huge candle drop. Now we've corrected that whole previous bullish candle just purely based on this weekly liquidity. I'm always trying to favor anticipation of this continuation after this bullish week. I was looking for sells within EU and GU within a pullback on DXY. When we go into the daily, it makes more sense why we did not end up going up. And the main reason why is we previously had structural high low. We cleared this high, made a high. Nice. If we're going to continue, we want to see these overall highs to the left be broken and see that high continue into the end of November. We saw a pullback. It was looking good. There wasn't really any strong momentum really coming from this big push up, even though the first 2 days were good. This just tested us back to the high, and the next 3 days were quite slow. We revisited that area last week or the week before, and we ended up seeing 4 taps into it. So my bias coming into Monday last week, which was here, was the idea that Friday's low would get swept first, then we'd come up and break through. What we ended up doing was we tested up again at the start of the week, and I've seen this before, and I kind of just knew just down to experience that we were probably just likely to see downside the rest of the week, which we did. I can't trust myself still with certain trades that I still got to trust what I'm doing, but yeah, it went down all week. Now I want to see these equal lows swept before looking for more dollar upside. Ideally, we don't have to take it out. If we don't, there's less probability. Even if we leave this area and don't take it out, there is a lot less probability it will clear up. We could, but I would not be favoring that. And then you'd just see a huge range here collected within the last couple months of the year, which would be a bit unfortunate because I do think the dollar looks good overall to go up still. On the monthly, if we just check it, we have left a fair value gap in here. So really, I'd like to see this bounce, but that's going to take us to come below them equal lows I just spoke about. So yeah, this week, going into this week, I'm going to buy, ideally, would want to see them lows swept. Doesn't necessarily always correlate to whether I will take a trade before that gets taken out, because I'm already in a GU trade. We'll go through that. As for EU, look at this weekly range. So I've been chopped up in here too much. Looking at this now, two more losses. Sell target didn't get reached. We created a bit of a higher point of structure. Price still has a lot of liquidity up here, so I'm looking for that to get swept. Like the DXY, you can see that daily is very similar to DXY, just the inverse, where this overall area got left and then we failed to make new lows. So really, we have to come up here in my head for us to get that sell. And I will take a sell. If we do get strong rejections up in this area, then I would sell back down to the lows. But it needs to be significant because really, like I said on DXY, could create a daily range. At that point, is there going to be very good opportunities? Probably not. What I did do previously in the summer is I took 2 losses, then I started to continue to trade it, took another 4 losses. So now I'm realizing I'm still actually in the same area. There's no point for me jumping back in because it's only going to make me get into deeper drawdown. The idea for missing that previous run down, I think to an extent, FOMO gets the best of us. When I see this, I'm thinking that's the impulse. We're going to get a pullback continue. Took 2 sells within that previous leg from last week, and it didn't play out because we did take out previous weekly high. Obviously here, but it just come up too high. So that's me done on EU. That's what I'm waiting for. Sells around 1.16600. GU on the other hand, I'm still very bearish on it. I don't know if that is a bit of bias, but to be fair, I'm liking the monthly. The monthly did close bullish, but we didn't quite do that imbalance fill, so we've left that. We have come up already into it first day of the month. The weekly, we have previously cleared that area, so I'm not really interested in that. Same thing as EU. We start to create a bit more of a higher structure point from this low being failed at, but we are in this huge weekly FEG. The weekly fill is to the left there, so we're not quite up from that. I still favor this, even though I'm in it, to come higher up first, fill more areas, which we could do. Anywhere in here, I think, is a really good opportunity for a sell because the main factor that I want this to still play out is if you looked at the overall daily leg, we're from all the way up here to down here. And we made this back to default, doing something else earlier. We're still just about getting into that premium. And this was all consolidation. And then I'd look back and I'd say, well, I was selling last week and the previous week again, all the way down here, which is like 20% of the move. So I was just way too low to be selling. Price could even clear this overall liquidity point, but I am expecting that to get respected. Coming into the golden era, we've got order blocks, fair value gaps. But if we did just nip that previous weekly high, my understanding is that that is the monthly era we're coming into. So if we drop from there, then I would be right. And for the sake of 10 pips, for it to come a bit higher, I'm not really too bothered. I'd just rather get in. It's a 3R. That's my only setup for the week on the higher time frames. If we get a week close today and a strong engulfing tomorrow, I'd probably double down on this position and look to play to previous monthly lows where I am looking for that continuation. The monthly, I do favour it to come down still. Maybe this was enough. Maybe we are just going to head back up this month. The overall quarterly and yearly are very strong bullish. But yeah, I do like this low to be swept, which is still, what, about 500 pips away, 600 pips away? Yeah, 530. Same thing as EU. It's very rangy, but it is showing a lot more bearish structure than EU. We're leaving areas to fill. We do see that on the monthly and then the daily time frame. Either it's just going to go up and we're going to correct and then we're going to be bullish again all the way back to these previous highs we made for the year, or we are going to see ourselves slowly drop. So I think this is worth a shot for me. And going into a new month, fresh, no trades. I had a 5R losing month last month. Obviously, that's just the reality of being a trader. Sometimes you are going to lose. That's it.
Look who it is. Who it is. How you doing, bro?
What up? What's going on, everyone? Just having some Wi-Fi problems.
Oh, mate, tell me about it.
But it's not the best, but we're here now.
What are you looking at? What's been?
I had a trade, kind of still running right now on GJ this morning. Just share the screen.
Moment, let's see what we're running on. We're basically break even on EG. Change it over to Denzel's screen.
You guys can see the screen.
Yep.
Yes, as per usual. Just checking today for this week. Monday we had the news. Well, we have news coming up at 3 p.m. But yeah, prior to that, just trading just based off price action. So yeah, since yesterday's Since yesterday's open, well, last night, Sunday night, we've just been on a bearish wave towards the downside. I had marked out this zone here where price was from the previous week, kind of, making boom, boom, boom. It came back to retest this area for it to continue to push towards the upside. So I just marked that up as an area of supply and demand. Then from that point, yeah, we're on a bearish wave. Then saw an opportunity this morning when I marked out Asia's high and Asia's low. So yeah, price literally broke below Asia's low, came back to retest, and the area that it did come back to retest, ironically, was pretty much the exact same level we had over here. So I am bearish on GJ. I do think price is most likely going to come down to here, sweep that liquidity, and yeah, just going to go from there. So like, we do have that news coming up in 10 minutes. If it comes out to be negative, then hopefully we can go straight to TP. So this is just a 1:2.7, so to 20 pip stop loss. Hopefully.
What new? Which news have we got today? I didn't see that this morning.
We have ISM manufacturing.
Is that? Do you reckon? Is that a mover?
It's a little bit, yeah. So like, the last couple of months has been like, since May, it's kind of just been negative, okay, negative. September, October was like just black event, so it wasn't good, wasn't bad. November was negative, so we haven't had it in 2 months. No, we did. Yeah, we had it in November, so yeah. I do think more than likely we should be negative today. That's what I'm thinking. And yeah, just gonna go from there. Since today is bearish, so yeah, everything is just kind of flowing in that direction for me. If it does change direction, then yeah, I'm kind of effed.
Right, look, anything can happen this side of the year. To be fair, I was looking at the gold at the moment as well. It's come down, taken a nice little area out. I'm not sure if it's just a little bit too early to long it. What are your thoughts on? Do you want to pop on gold and see what your thoughts on that?
I remember the last time we're actually looking at gold was like when the other day. What day was this? On the 24th. Yeah, price has gone up 4 hours. Oh my god. I think gold could actually be bullish, you know.
Oh no, 100% bullish. But is it? We gonna? Well, it's coming to a nice little zone for you on there.
Yeah. So from previously, you marked out this zone, broke from that, went to the next target. Literally kind of breaking at the moment, broke above, coming back to retest. Yeah. So I do think if we are bullish, which it does look like that's the case on the 4 hour time frame. If it does retrace, I do think most likely if you do the Fibonacci from this low to this high,
Yeah.
like the 6180 is around down
Yeah.
here. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like short-term bearish and then literally out of nowhere we push it towards the upside back up here.
Yes. So it's like you could either long it right now and have
A big stop loss.
a big stop loss, or you just gotta wait and you may miss the momentum.
I mean, if you're long from here, you could, with the stop loss like this, it is a 1:2 risk. The daily limit of about 4.9%, and this should get you over the edge, maybe. Well, yeah, I do think gold is actually bullish though, from what I can see.
Yeah, 100%. We'll pop over and then put this this euro pound trade on. Looks like it's just a little bit playing around this this area. We'll see what happens. I don't think the news from the US is going to do it any good. If it's going to, change this this direction. But we'll see. When's that coming out? That's coming out at the top of the hour, is it?
Yeah, in 7 minutes.
Gold is nuts, man. Like, look at that. Just proper wick down, taking all those lows. Timing.
Yeah.
I guess.
We'll see them highs hit, I reckon, before the end of the year. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
you reckon?
When you were showing that,
Look, yeah, it was like, hold on, from here up to there, it's not 5%. And if the average has been around 4-5%, well, there you kind of got it, really, haven't you?
yeah, after seeing that rally, the last 5 years in a row, markets usually will do something similar.
Yeah, and plus, if we put a stick on a load of stuff, what's been going on in the world as well, I don't know what the equity market, what the S&P 500 opened up. Nearly at all-time highs as well. Like, what the hell? It's interesting, man. Interesting. Okay, we're back in. We're in a little bit of drawdown on this one.
You went long on that, yeah.
Went long on this one. To be fair, so you've got, it's already hit that 50 mark right there. If it comes down to do like a double, like a double bottom or something like that, maybe that happens. We'll see. The fact that it's held at the top like that is it's not really what you want to be seeing. You really want to see like a little bit of momentum coming in at least.
Yes.
but I think we'll soon see. We've got 5 minutes until that news. Maybe that will do something to either the euro or the pound. We'll see. What you say, bro?
It'll be minor. I don't think it will do too much. Even for the USD in a minute, like it keeps coming out under 50, which is usually it's a bit meh. So they're probably not anticipating it to get above 50. So if it's shocked to be bad, worse than previous or whatever, it probably will have a bigger reaction. Otherwise, I can't see it being good for the dollar.
Trying about $200 drawdown. We've got half a percent risk on here, just a little bit under. 15-minute, what's that looking like? 15-minute doesn't look too good. You've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, and this kind of just one. Hi team, please suggestion. Once somebody passes the phase 1, could they please provide the immediate access to the fleet? They do get, mate, you do get immediate access. It's taking a day to pass. The credentials come straight away. You just got to check if you've done all the minimum days, bro.
People forget about the minimum days.
Yeah, just check the minimum days. If you haven't hit the minimum days, you're going to have to wait for the minimum days, and then you'll get it instantly. Trust me. You've got 2 people here that are both funded from Funding Rock, so they can tell you it's instant. The credentials.
The only thing that isn't instant is the funding after passing phase 2, because you've got to do the KYC.
Got to do the KYC.
True. That for any fun anyway.
KYC can make or break sometimes.
Mate, I've never ever had a problem with KYC, but I'm seeing all over Twitter everybody's had an issue with like Rise and this and that.
Yeah,
I've never had an issue with Rise. I don't know. I remember
Rise is good.
Deal days were the best days, man.
Yeah, that was on my Forex funds and all those type of days. I saw something that they're actually coming back, you know.
Would you trade with them though?
I think we're too far gone, man. Like one of my friends was trying to say that if they do come back, yeah, he's definitely going to be trading. I was just like, leave them in the past, man. There's new prop firms that, and like the fact that their private messages got exposed saying like slip them to hell and all that. I don't think anybody would want to buy an account with them if you know that. But if you don't know that, go ahead. But I was just like, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I would, based on their rules. If their rules suited me, there's not many, because of the way I trade. There's not many firms that really align. So I'd give them a risk, but it has to be decent rules with certain things I look out for that I wouldn't want them to do. And if they did that, I would be gone. But it's harder for them to compete now compared to where it was.
There's a lot of competition now. It's not the same. It's not the same It's not the same space as when they left. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like seriously, the place, the difference. The players are different. The people that are gamifying stuff, much better. You know, the rules have changed. You know, consistencies have been brought in. Daily payouts, all of these different kinds of things, which to be honest with you, I think that daily payouts is ridiculous. It's not a good model. I think we've seen it after some firms have been getting blasted on Twitter. I won't name names, but firms have been getting blasted on Twitter. Gold is just going.
What time frame is that? The 5.
This is a 5 minute. If we go on to the hour, it just looks.
You've got about 30 seconds, yeah?
Here we go.
Now we see like some next level news. God candles. Oof, straight to take profit.
Slipping everyone.
If it does come out negative, that's good for gold and good for GJ2.
There's a little bit of movement here, to be fair.
3 o'clock. There we go. And we came out negative. Yes.
So gold is
So gold should be on the come up.
yeah.
Is that a wick?
What is going on here?
Damn.
Nasty wick.
These are, there's different things happening on different. There's a couple of different feeds.
Yeah.
There's a couple of different feeds going on. There's something freaky going on here. Not going to say who, but price on here came down to 77.39.
Damn.
Very strange. Very strange. Not sure what's going on there. Let's have a look on. Well, yeah, okay. So pound's up against the dollar. Euro, British pound, not really doing anything. It's probably just stagnating now because the pound is going up. That was close. What you thinking, mate? Because you're short, no?
Who, me on gold?
Yeah, no, on pound, on
Pound USD.
yeah.
I've got a huge stop. I've got about 85 pip stop. I'm covered. Covered good.
Right.
So I'm covering. I mean,
So you got
most of that area. Yeah, that pretty much that zone. That's covered.
so stop. Let's say here.
Nah, below that, where that other wick is further down. Yeah, right there.
Interesting. Oh, mate, it's so unclear, isn't it? Because it's clear.
To sell,
But it's like building up momentum. It looks like it's just building up momentum. But then if we have a look at the USD CHF trade that we were looking at last week.
Was this the one that we said had a perfect setup, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. We were talking at the perfect setup, man. And
It actually did go bearish though, yeah?
oh no, yeah, it went bearish.
Shit.
Proper. We were looking at okay, so let me just map out how we were looking at it. Because for some reason it's not on there. Oh, because it's on a new chart. 1 hour. So this top of the range. Then we had, the break. We had this level here. This is how we mapped it out last one, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had these lows right here, and then the target was on that wick right there, and it came down, but we were short here. Short here, aiming for that, and then it was like, I'm not going to hold that because I'm not a swing trader, so I'm going to put my stop just above this high because it pushed down. And that's when it started to build out that momentum and then push down.
Yeah.
And it looks like that pound. What pound's doing right now? You've got that kind of pattern that just looks like it's building momentum up to take the high, and then it just fails straight away. So,
Was a nice setup though.
well, yeah, if we made money on it, yeah, but
Stops above the range.
it's put your stops in silly places and kind of go, win silly prizes. But it was, kind of obvious, but it's obvious when looking in hindsight. We're holding. Sure. Let me get the giveaway sorted because I'm sure there's some people in here
Joy.
that are waiting for the giveaway. Hi, Jackie. What's going on? How you doing, mate? if you guys want something to one of the boys just to look at something, just let us know. If you've got a chart, maybe you want to have a look at the DAX, the FTSE. FTSE's been an interesting one. I don't know if you boys look at it.
Nah, that's like the UK 100, yeah.
Yeah, UK 100.
I used to look at it back in the day. Then I was just like, yeah, it's just kind of not confusing me. Well, if it is bullish, then that means you should be buying GU and GJ and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna whack that onto yours, Wilksy.
There we go.
Yeah, bush.
Gosh.
Do you know, there's me and Denzel sometimes just chilling on stream and we're talking. I'm like, I keep butchering up your name, bro, and we're just laughing at it, man.
It just sounds weird when you say my actual name now.
I know, yeah, because we got used to saying it wrong, you know. Let's have a look. Gleam it's on your screen now. Let's see.
Okay.
So, run them through a couple of charts for me.
Go on to gold. The little challenge trade I got going on. Let me go on to it. Yeah, I think that's on it. I've had this in for ages. Let's go to the high time frames. It looked, the week that it happened, it looked good. And then what the idea really was based on the daily. We just got a break, big impulse down. We got a break down below here. Structurally broke that high low. And then the idea for a sell was based on the fact if we pull back, we filled this daily, we could get the squeeze back down. Yet the momentum seemed too strong. So that first initial week that rejected off it was looking great. Something to keep in mind is the 4K level, and we had a gap here to start that week. If we go over to it, there was a small gap in here, never got filled. So the next week, Monday pulled back, hit 4K, retested it, did that gap fill. Ever since that, it's been bullish nearly every day. Really nice upside structure. Now we've broken this, I've got no doubt that we'll be coming up. This is only on a 25K play around challenge. It's the only trade I took on it so far. But it was worth a shot. I'm not going to close out. We're going to keep it running. But I do probably favour highs to be taken out now. The monthly still managed to get above 4K. So that month did close above 4K. And that's, looking back, you can see why the next month did fill up into that wick. So yeah, I would say I'm bullish on gold, which is a bit counterintuitive.
That's why. That's why. Quick draw. Fine. I'm trying to do the wheel picker because it makes it more interesting. But unfortunately we can't. So I'm just going to pull out. This is good. So we're going to pull out the ones first for you, bro. Wolski. I'm gonna don't stop. Don't. I know, bro. I know. It's just I don't know why. It just doesn't happen, man. Anyway, so we're gonna pull out yours first. So we've got 3 5K accounts and 10 2K accounts. No,
2 10.
We've got 2 10K accounts.
2 2K accounts incoming.
Yeah, so first I'm going to pull out, got quite a few people in here. I'm going to draw the winners. We're going to do the 5Ks first, ladies and gentlemen. Then I'll pop them on screen. Jimmy Noodles. We've got Drida and Skytog. You know, I'm going to put these here. And we'll pop them on the screen in a second. Gonna draw for the 10Ks. For the 10Ks. Oh, who's this now? Alex, you're not shorting gold, are you? No, I'm not. I'm actually not shorting gold. That's actually Wilty shorting gold. But he's short from. You were short from right here, though. To be fair, on a daily time frame. You just get stuck to calling him Will. I'm gonna call you Will, bro. Just easy.
Will.
Will. All right, guys. So here are the accounts. I'm gonna put them in the Discord as well. Let me just cover all the emails because I don't want to dox anyone where everybody lives and stuff. We've got somebody from Newport, Wales. And we got Enfield, India, and Indonesia.
Good mix.
So congratulations, all you lovely people. Let me just block some of this out. One day we're going to find a better way of doing this, I promise you.
I've seen some weird giveaways. You've got like horse racing, duck racing with names on, and then
That seems
racing.
pretty good, though.
There's probably loads of different websites to do stuff.
Yeah. Actually, I've seen the duck racing. Who was that? That was Prop Firm Match were doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it was.
yeah, that was actually a pretty good idea. I'm not gonna lie. I'll pop my screen on. Why do you think you resonate with ICT the most? That's a good question for you, mate. Do you resonate with ICT?
I don't resonate. I've never watched him. I learned a few, you could call it SMC style. I just learned a few concepts that I then tested out and it worked. So why not go for it? And it's on resistance when I use that.
Who resonates with ICT? You don't want to start Jonathan off, okay, guys, because you won't stop. There we go. We're gonna go now for Denzel. We're gonna put some of his guys out there. Let's have a look. Not everybody got the code right though, bro. We've got a lot of people in there, but not everybody got the codes right. We had only 4 people that actually got the secret code right. The rest,
Damn.
unfortunately, did not get the code right. So the 4 people that got the account. Oh shit, man! I just exposed everybody's emails. Okay, we'll delete. Oh, I'm just done it again. This is butchered. Afterwards, we're gonna delete this. Don't worry, guys. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it in the Discord anyway. Whatever. This is super butchered. Anyway, guys, everybody that's got it, well done. You've got Evelyn, you've got Jatenda, and you've got EV Akinda. So those are the 3 people. Jatenda actually won twice. He put the code in different codes and won twice.
Oh, come on.
So
Stealing.
Jatenda can't have 2 accounts. But that's it. So, guys, everybody that is 1 account, I will put them in the Discord, but make sure that you're obviously signed up for Funding Rock in the dashboard, and that's it. And then I'll just add at the end of the day, I will add all the accounts to you. Okay, you'll probably get an email as well mentioning that you have won.
Yeah, don't blow them in a day as well.
Yeah, don't blow them in a day because that's what everybody does, to be honest. I don't think many people get the accounts to funded, which is a shame. Great stream, guys. Quality stuff. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks, man. We learn from the best. Gold though is coming down. I really do like that level there. What we thinking? Let's have a look at the euro pound. Euro pound still consolidating. Looks like it's basing out. Should we add a little bit? Yeah. Just added a little bit. Great spreads there, man. Great. No worries. Your consistency on stream has paid off. Who's that to? Jonathan, you know Alex trades fair value gaps right now. I do not trade fair value gaps. Don't put that Nonsense. I'm only joking. Fair value gaps. They slap. They're good.
Anything works in trading. You just got to find what works.
Yeah, as long as you got risk management. So if it doesn't work, you're not doing your bum. You know, you're sorting yourself out and you're not just blowing the account, because a lot of people just try new things, but they try new things on the same amount of risk or even more risk, and they just blow up. So, hi, Jonathan is here poaching views. You can poach the views. They're all probably the same viewers, to be honest.
Poach the 10 viewers.
Yeah, poaching our 10 viewers, to be fair. I remember there was a good, it used to be a good stream over there, but it's kind of dead now as well. It's a bit like, you know. Have you been on their stream? Wilski?
Nah, I have been on it. I don't.
Yeah. Not very good, is it?
I just, you know me. I do my thing. I don't really look outside that much because it just makes you a worse trader, I think.
What, when you start trading?
You, especially a lot of the streams, it comes down to you get FOMO because other people are in trades. You may have decided you weren't going to trade that pair. Someone else is on the stream taking that trade, and you go, actually, yeah, let me take that. So
that is very true.
Streams should be used if you're trading on your own. You don't really have a community. I think they're great.
Yeah.
But for signals and all that, definitely a no-go.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think, Denzel? Because you used to stream.
I agree with Will, because like, even if someone was to be watching us talking about, you know, trading gold and stuff like that, just use it, take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
And just like have your own brain as well, because I remember, what day was it? Was it last week? Was it the mindset guy? The mindset trader was like,
Michael.
Short. Then I was like, yeah, man, this is the thing.
Yeah, so Mike went short with me on USD CHF, which was a good trade.
Yeah.
But then I decided, because I was on the lower time frames, I forgot really about the higher time frame thing that I was looking at. I was like, I'm going to close this. I'm going to go long. As soon as I go long, it goes short and it hits my stop loss. And then I'm like, I'm out. What does Mike do? He did the exact same thing. So he's on his account and trading the way that I'm trading. Oh, mate. I'm glad he has that much faith in me, which
is good.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
If he would have kept that trade, it would have hit take profit if he kept short.
Yeah.
I've done
trade, gentlemen.
Done all these things. Like when I used to start trading, I just thought, I'll just copy this trader. You know, they're doing well, I'll do well. It just doesn't work like that. It might work short term, for sure, but long term, you can't rely on anyone else. Fortunately.
I remember that gold trade. I think it was Deno or something. Dono. And there was a stream, and he was like, he had on his stream, he said he had quite a good record. Anyway, he was going, I think he was going short on gold at the time. And I just looked at it and I was like, I know he's like really good trader, and he's probably a better trader than me, but I just don't see that, man. Like, I just don't see that. And I just went my trade, and at the end of the day, my trade hit and his didn't. And it's like one of the ones out of all of his trades that just didn't hit, and he gets out really, really fast. So if you just follow somebody else, sometimes you don't know if that's their trade to lose. They could have a fantastic win rate. They could be fantastic traders. You don't know if you're falling on that one trade that they're going to lose. And if you're putting extra risk on because they're great traders, then you're looking to blow up, to be honest.
Facts.
Yeah, that guy, you would have, his losses could be like 10x his wins. So he's written off half of his month already just from one loss.
He would go for like 5 pips, something like that?
Yeah, he'd be in and out in seconds usually.
You have to have really good spreads, man, for stuff like that.
think he was on live.
Yeah. Will well said, streams are not meant to be copy trade. Streams are meant to be social engagement and not to copycat. 100%. 100%. Everybody's here to chill. You know, everybody's, you know, sometimes it gets really boring, you know, just like chilling at home, just trying to trade, especially at these hours. Streams are just good to bring people in, build community and stuff like that. I don't know many streams that are made for copy. I don't know if there's streams out there. Are there streams out there for specifically like, okay, trade with me, I'm gonna trade and you copy my trades?
Probably. Somewhere.
That's how you get done.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to give out the advice in that way.
Yeah.
Copy me.
Who's gonna do anything though? Really? Do you reckon somebody, if you, let's say you lost a load of money and you took the advice of this guy, are you gonna go after him for the money?
You wouldn't have any money to go through.
Oh man. I don't know, man. Okay, guys, by the way, as well, the Black Friday deal is ending today.
Damn.
Today. Get your account for 40% off.
Yeah, I'll pick one up.
Yeah, you picked one up. I know a couple of other people, LJ as well, picked 200k up. 200k for $600, you can't really go wrong.
Yeah, I had weekend add-on, and it was still. It was like 550 my currency, which is like $700.
Yeah. Go on, we'll give it 10 minutes, and then we'll have to cut the stream. Got a couple of things that I've got to jump off. Christmas time. I know Denzel hates Christmas, but guys, Christmas is around the corner. Presents and all of that. What are you after for Santa this year? Somebody. Denzel, you first. What are you after for Santa this year?
What am I after for Santa? Nothing at all.
Nothing. I want a funded $1 million account. That's what I want.
Oh, that'd be a dream.
Straight, no evaluation, just boom, funded.
Yeah. I want.
Alex, please wear your glasses. You look great. I don't have glasses anymore, bro. These are sunglasses. Come on.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, look at the sun like that. You know. No, I don't have glasses anymore. Wilksy, what about you? What are you after for Santa this year?
Sounds very adulty to get one, but I'm going traveling, so I'm getting a Kindle.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Because I can't be carrying books or swapping books around.
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, getting one of them.
I've got one.
Never had one.
I got the got the mini. It's like a smaller one because I've had a couple of Kindles in the past, and the bigger one is still kind of annoying. But when you get the small mini Kindle, it's literally like just a little bit bigger than your phone. It's like probably like that. Fits in your pocket, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Mini
Go anywhere. Just fits in my pocket. It's really, 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 really good. So
yeah, looking forward to it. Gonna burn a few books on it.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of good books. I think Denzel, you put quite a lot of books up on your social media, no?
Yeah, I'm a heavy reader, man.
What are you looking at now?
The book I'm reading right now is called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Just talking about basically things you're afraid to do and the way you speak and the words that you use have a high impact in your life. Like, stop saying I can't do this and all that kind of stuff. More like self-help type books and a few financial books here and there. But
yeah, I'm reading Psycho-Cybernetics, which is also self-help.
Yeah, like how you think, the way
How
you
you think, believe. Because a lot of that stuff, especially when you're doing stuff like this, like trading and stuff,
Yeah.
self-sabotages and those like beliefs and things like that can really hold you into a place you don't want to be. There's so many people that I know that have got to funded, never got a payout, just because there's like that underlining belief that you're not conscious of just brings you back down to a place that you think you should be at. So anyway, we're going to crack on, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Everybody that got the giveaway, we'll go in, put it in the Discord. Make sure that you're signed up in the dashboard. And that is it. Now we're doing live trading rooms Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're not doing it on Tuesdays. We're not doing them on Thursdays. We're cutting them down just a little bit. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Take care, guys.
Peace.
That's it, traders. So if you're ready to take your evaluation, you can go in the link in the description. You can start today. But if you're here just for the content, then make sure you like and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss out on the future. Best of luck.